of our greatest responsibilities in life as an outdoorsman is to pass on our passion to the next generation. We learned what we know from our fathers, and it's our duty as a father to teach our kids the way of life that we love. The excitement that we feel as we see our child experience success in the outdoors far outweighs the joy of our own success. We pride ourselves in passing along our knowledge and are hopeful that one day they will do the same.
Well, it's that time of year again. One of my most favorite times of year that we have throughout the entire season is the father-son hunt at Hunt F.E. Hill. This is something we've been doing, I guess, for the last 4 years, is taking our kids down there and just creating some incredible memories in the field.
Here he is, dude. Holy cow.
Favorite hunt of the year, pretty much anybody that you ask on our team that's involved with it knows it, and it's the father-son hunt at F.E. Hill.
It's that shooting bucks time of year. Father-son hunt. And you know, as old B Hunt would say, he's a stud. He's a stud.
Take your earplugs out.
Don't be yelling at everybody.
Now what'd you say?
He was angry about that
Well,
shit.
it ain't very nice you hollering at it.
Let's have your earplugs in.
So my role on this hunt is cameraman, pretty much. B's not getting to shoot anything. This is about the dads and their boys. I don't have boys, so while Matt's filming Heath, I'm in the blind with Jeremiah and Landon.
We're out here at F.E. Hill Ranch. It's the December 26th, the day after Christmas, and we're out here on the first day. I think it's a Thursday. And we got a big old 6-point showing up out here, so we're gonna try to get it done first night tonight. Out here on the father-son hunt. We've got Gavin down here in the bottoms with us. But hopefully we can get it done.
Oh, we got working the camera again this year.
Brandon Hunt, our good luck.
Well, Brandon Hunt's gonna help us out. More to age the deer.
It's the day after Christmas. We just made it to F.E. Hill. Took a good 7 hours, but we're here.
Easy, easy, easy.
We're here. We just got in the blind. So, we'll see how everything goes.
Me and B were here in October in this exact same spot. Seen a few deer. It was early though. And supposedly they seen 25 bucks here the other night. And we're gonna sit back and see if we can. We're trying not to kill a young buck. Trying's a good key word there. I think we can pull it off maybe. We're looking for a big old mature 8 management buck. So we'll see what happens.
Strut and Buck is being brought to you by Muddy Outdoors, high quality products at affordable prices. Big and J, the aroma is super strong, the range is super long. And Swagger, the bipod with moves.
You out hunting during the day, you guys have to come in here and take a break with us, and we work cattle. So here we go.
You know, there's no doubt there is a lot of history at Hunt F.E. Hill that really extends even beyond just Strut and Buck. John goes way back on this ranch, and he's always got a story to tell.
Yeah, we're the 6th generation. I am, my brothers, myself. You know, like what some people would call a legacy. I don't know if I call it that. I might would call it being cursed. To be born into a ranching family, but it's been good. It's been good to us. It's a lot of work. When I got back from TCU, a good friend of ours, it's a guide here, Danny Flandry, him and I, we basically were like the main cowboys on this outfit forever. It was almost like we had the same idea at the same time. We had a big buck we were tracking. He's about a 170-inch deer that Danny actually ended up harvesting. And I told him while we were sitting looking for this deer, I said, man, why are we not selling hunts here? This is stupid. Why are we not doing this? And he goes, man, I'm just sitting here thinking the same thing. And about 3 days later, Hunt F.E. Hill Ranch was born. Heck, y'all, Strut and Bucks, you guys, y'all been with us pretty much since the get-go on this whole thing. Killed some good management bucks. Y'all always came in, helped us with our management program, and then, like the bigger deer, Whitey Bob. I mean, what a story, you know, what a story.
Oh yeah.
Man, what a way to close out the year. I've had a long season. Or not enough of it, one. Probably a little bit of both.
When you go through life, you try to figure out what your life purpose is, what you're here to do. For me, I like to be around people. But I finally figured it out. It took me a long time. I'm here to be in the outdoor hunting world. And it's so silly. One day the light bulb just came on. They always say you never work a day in your life if you love what you're doing. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but I love what I do. My guides love what they do. We've been at this skinning pole till 1 o'clock in the morning before. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it sure is fun. If it ain't fun, we ain't doing it.
Just being a part of the Hunt F.E. Hill story it's super special to us. We've kind of been with these guys since they were getting started, and they've kind of been with us since we were getting started. So being a part of it is it's just a special thing to all of us guys at SB.
You know, one of the things we love about going down to the ranch is there's always new people, and there's always a lot of the same people as well.
With Mark and Tanner in camp, we've been in camp with them a couple times before on the father-son hunt, and getting to see them is always a special, awesome time. Tanner drew the short straw. He got John, AKA Guide of the Year, except this time, he's trying to guide and run the camera. So I don't know how this is gonna turn out.
You know, there's this old thing that's kind of running. It's been going for years down at F.E. Hill. John sometimes references himself as Guide of the Year. I'm pretty sure it's a self-proclaimed status, but nevertheless, he seems to always come out on top. I don't know, maybe he is Guide of the Year.
As it always works out, the Guide of the Year comes through. It didn't take Tanner long, and he had a really good buck on the ground.
What do you think about their OT man?
Best hunt I've ever been on. John Hill, Guide of the Year, put us on a great management buck. It was foggy, and you got it done.
I'll be honest, I think he made Tanner say that.
It's a great deer.
Strut and Buck is being brought to you by Element Outdoors, where technology meets comfort. Expedition Archery, experience perfection. and Thermacell. Turn it on, mosquitoes gone. In the field or at home, we depend on sharp, reliable knives. We put our trust in Outdoor Edge and their replaceable blade knives to go with us on every hunt. When a blade dulls, we insert a shaving sharp new one with a simple push of a button. Outdoor Edge knives and tools. Always sharp, strong, and reliable.
It's December 28th, and we've been hunting in the bottoms down here, but we haven't had too much luck, so Clinton put us in a new stand, so we're out here. We've already had quite a bit of action this morning, but we're hoping we get it done today so we can have some fun. Have some fun? Other fun, I guess. I don't know. You just want to shoot other stuff. I want to shoot a big old buck. We've got several bucks, but they're about 600-700 yards away. A lot of activity over there. It's hard to make a judgment on how old they are, but we do have one he's kind of broke loose coming this way. We're hoping he pops out here. But we're definitely seeing a bunch of deer. We're kind of about 500-600 yards too far.
Well, I just picked Jeremiah and Landon up, and when I pulled up to the stand, there was a hot doe that came across with a couple bucks trailing her. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try to sneak down there about halfway, get in within range. Anyway, I'm gonna bang the horns together just a little bit. I know it's pretty late for that, but sometimes you find a hot doe, you can kind of get them stirred up and get somebody to come see what's going on. So we're gonna try it. It's kind of been raining off and on all morning. These leaves will be pretty quiet to walk on, just as long as we don't bust a bunch of deer out of here.
Time to get serious. Well, we saw that hot doe down here. We came down here, banged them together, and we've had a little buck come in, and a better, younger buck. Just not one, just not a target buck yet. We're gonna give it a little bit longer, see what happens. But when there's a hot doe in the area, it's always
It's kind of that line, like that line off of Dumb and Dumber. So you're saying there's a chance. There's a chance.
Strut and Buck is being brought to you by Exodus Broadheads by QAD, American-made tough, outdoor edge knives and tools, from field to freezer and everything in between. And Reveal Cameras, always in the game.
This segment of Strut and Bucks is brought to you by Uber. We're waiting on Jeremiah to come get us. This won't happen again. I don't leave him in charge of the vehicle ever.
One of the things about F.E. Hill is you're always hunting. Even if you're not in the blind, you're still hunting. I mean, you're talking about 30,000 acres down there of private ground, and your eyes are always open. You're always on the lookout, and a hunt could go down at any time.
See the white pole?
Uh-huh.
Okay, the doe's right there below it. See the doe right there underneath the tree?
Yeah.
Right underneath the tree.
Uh-huh.
Okay, he's gonna follow her. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. Right at the white pole, right below. Wait. Okay, he stopped. Everybody good?
What I'm talking about.
What I'm talking about. Good shot, buddy.
Thank you.
Good shot. Man, we lucked out. That doe was bedded down out there, and she's got to be hot with all those bucks that were around her. And man, that's a good 8-point.
Yeah.
Nice measurement there.
She
And
got
that's
up right here.
a good shot. Good shot.
Thank you.
Some of that Central Texas spotting stalk right there.
Oh.
Congrats. We're on our way back to camp, and we came around the corner, and our second rut is going on, or I wouldn't say full swing, but it's probably at the tail end of it. And what I say is our second rut, we've got so many does that they don't all get bred the first rut, or they cycle, and everybody has a second rut. But sure enough, we saw these deer in this big clear opening, and there was a doe bedded down out here and had 3 different bucks on her. 2 of them were shooters. He went up there, and luckily for us, the doe kind of trailed back down the hill, and we got him killed over there about 180 yards. And we're just giving him a minute. We're gonna put our hands on him here in just a second. G, laying it down.
Yes,
what
sir.
I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
It's like a touchdown pass to the end zone, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
We brought the whole family. Thought we'd make it a family affair. Think we got enough trackers? We got a dog coming too. Oh, there he is.
One cool thing about the hill is when something goes down, a lot of times everybody gathers up, get in on the tracking, and that's exactly what happened on this hunt. The whole crew from camp was pretty much there when we recovered Gavin's buck.
What's bad at G? That's
Perfect.
a big old deer right there. Look at the head on that motor.
Golly, dear. That's what we're here to do, baby. I mean, look at the scars on his face. Old warrior right there. That's an old warrior sent home. That's what we say. We sent one home this morning about 7:30, and you sent one home about 13 minutes ago.
That's an old deer.
Old
dude.
deer, man.
That may be the oldest deer we've killed this year. I mean,
No kidding. Yeah, man. Congrats, brother.
Yup, thank you.
Duck hunting in the morning, baby.
Did you film this?
They're down there.
Yeah, Gavin Graham, he just, G squared, he sent an old warrior home. Yeah. We don't have 16, 17 people out here. We need you and Justin to come help us load it. Yeah, okay.
G-squared laying one down.
You know, for me as a dad, I think there's a lot of pressure and relief when you find out your son has went ahead and harvested a deer.
Now that Gavin's got his deer on the ground, it's time for Heath and Landon to get serious about finding theirs.
Bumping 24 months coming.
Hey,
Give me some, bud.
Oh my gosh, dude, that was a 200-yard shot.
Man, I believe it. He's piled up. We got it done at the hill. One more time. Let's go get him. I'm ready. You don't got anything to say? You want me to film you?